Okay, Gamer Bears, we're here to do some Tera Raid battles today, and something has told me that... Wait for it. Wait for it. Alright, here we go. Cinderace. That's not what I wanted to do. But, if you see right there, there's a little bunny right there. That's a Cinderace. And there's an electric type. Yeah, I don't want to do this. And there's an electric type Miss Magius sitting down there. Which honestly I'm tempted to get. You know, let me see if that's available. If not, I'm going after the Cinderace. Because that's what this video is about. About to pull an eye now and have this Tera Electric Miss Magius. Because we need that. Oh, yes, it's right here, alright. Because we need that Intimidate Miss Maggie. Not Intimidate. Levitate Miss Magius. With no weaknesses. You're electric type, but you have Levitate. Levitato. You know, because you're no longer ghost type at the very least, I can use my Tinglu. And somebody's using a Skeledirge in the back, I didn't even notice. And now we patiently wait for this to load. Hello, Aaron. How you doing today? You see the Cinderace raids? I hear they're super difficult, which I know they're difficult. I did some of these last night. Okay. And because you have a limited, I can't use Sand Tomb, so we're just gonna keep spamming Body Press. Yeah, but I'm really happier today too. After today, I've got another 4-day weekend. And this video is about the Tera Raid. The Tera Raid Cinderaces. Kinda lost my train of thought there just now. But since this Miss Magius just showed up and I like a Miss Magius with no weaknesses, we're going after this. I wonder if this Miss Magius knows any psychic type moves. Well, we're about to find out. I mean, they're both of the same species, but just because that's the case doesn't mean they would always get along. But just see and try. Just like in real life, I have 2 dogs that get along quite well, especially when they first met. Number one, because between my 2 dogs that are at my dad's house, one of them is an American Pit Bull. And we had him first, before my Black Labrador. And when we were getting my Black Labrador a good number of years ago, there was another dog we were looking to get, but that dog really didn't like my American Pit Bull. So we had to get something else, and the second dog, thankfully, that being this Black Labrador, got along very well with him. And very rarely did they ever have any problems with each other. That shield is broken. that shield broke well after the fact. And it has Master Plot. That's a dangerous combo. Only too bad Miss Magnus doesn't really have a lot of HP. That kind of balances out the fact that it doesn't have any weaknesses. That makes sense there. As long as you're getting a well good. And now I can make the ultimate Miss Magius. Alright, but I went a little off topic with that raid. We're gonna do what we came here for. I mean, you just want your Pokemon to have a conversation with each other, and the two on the bottom. Not quite sure what you mean by that. Alright, let's do what we actually came here for. Though that mouse hold down there was pretty, what do I call it? It's pretty tempting. Alright, so I did have a lot of trouble with this thing, however, I did get the farthest with Iron God over here, or Metal God I mean, which I do want to train up this Dragapult right here, because I think this can fare pretty well against the Cinderace. Resists fire, immune to fighting. It's not resistant to its steel or flying type move though. Because there's no type that resists flying. Well, electric resists flying, but and electric resists steel, actually. But I don't think there's a type that can resist both fire and fighting. Yeah, there's no type that can do that. I mean, I was going to start my new series, but we're going to have to worry about these Cinderace outbreaks first. I mean, I have two Urshifus in my copy of Sword as well. One being a single strike, which is the one I chose, and the other one being my Rapid Strike that's on my champion team that I got through trade like 2.5 years ago. And this thing always starts off with Bulk Up. That's really dumb. Also, that Golden Go's already dead. You don't bring a Steel type to this thing, dude. Oh my fuck, man. Why does Acrobatics do so much? I know why, but still, it's ridiculous. You need to calm down, man. Cinderace, just like in Generation 8, it's too strong for what it is. I always hated going up against one of these things in the Battle Tower. Like, unless I was using my Zashi, and that thing was just, it was too strong. Actually, fun fact about Urshifu, and it's put up a shield. Why did the timer go down so much? Why is this so desynced? Honestly, because of that, I think I prefer how Sword and Shield ran in the raids. Sure, it was slower, but at least the game didn't freaking desync all the time. Well, you know that my Rapid Strike Urshifu is named, what do we call it, Gamma. But my Single Strike is named Omega. Alright, slash him with the air. I did respectable damage, but I don't know how the hell the timer is already that low. And I'm dead. Alright, I'm gonna have to train something off screen to deal with this frickin' Cinderace. This is ridiculous. And stop looking up, you jackass. I'm starting to think the Glamora might be able to handle this. So Glamora will learn any moves that hit fighting types for super effective. I wonder. Probably poison it as well. Because fire is resistant, fighting is neutral, but then, I mean, it's gonna keep trying to spam, high jump kick. Though it does have a chance to miss, so it can damage it if it does. I can always run protect to predict that. I'm gonna try that, actually. The only problem is how long the EV training can take. I don't know, whenever some tip videos show up, I should watch them. Kinda reminds me of those Mewtwo raids that came out in Sword and Shield back in early 2020. I'm gonna go after a Mousehold. Yep, and I put a choice band on it to make Surging Strike exceptionally powerful. Besides its stabbing hit, always critting, that is. Completely eviscerates focus sashes, sturdies, and all that. And because of its ability Unseen Fist, Protect don't work either. Seriously, when Urshifu was announced and it had that ability, man, I was happy. No more Protect spam. I still remember a Pelipper that got like 3 Protects in a row. Just how? Like, the more you use it in succession, the less likely it is to work. It just made no sense how it would work. Sometimes, when it really shouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more mons in order for this. Yeah, while I'm waiting for these dudes, I'm gonna brainstorm what I can use here. Yeah, fairy type. Well, fairy. No, it's weak to. It has frickin' Iron Head. I'm pretty sure poison resists steel, I think. But that makes it neutral then. Because of the 4 moves that it has, it's likely to hit you for at least neutral damage with at least one of those attacks. No matter what your type is. It's a bit worrying. I mean, I've seen people use slow bros, but you're still neutral to acrobatics. So I think they might have made this a little too difficult. It doesn't know any darker ghost type moves that could last respects. There's the last respects. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'd like to toot my own horn, but Surging Strikes is a very good move, even though I do prefer the single strike Urshifu. The Rapid Strike one is exceptionally good for taking out mons like Mimikyu, and as I've stated before, anything with 30 Focus Sash or with Protect. You know, things that like to stall the inevitable. And Choice Band only makes that even easier. And what were we up against? Another fighting type, whatchamacallit. I want to use Great Tusk, but this thing has acrobatics. It's really dumb. And you got a fighting type move, you got a flying type move. It just has so many things that hit you for either neutral or super effective. It's just dumb. Thought that was a good idea. Not like I could cheese this with Metal Off either. And I need to train up some more mons. That's what I need to do. Let me try something different. At least I'm resistant to fire with this. Let me give this a try. That Onyx is dead. Nope, he didn't faint. That Onyx died. The game's lying to you. That Onyx died. I still remember in that one Pokemon movie, the Genesect movie, a golem falling in the water. Yeah, that golem's dead. That golem is not coming back up. I mean, again, I've seen people use, like, taunt slow bros against this thing, so it can't spam bulk up. Yeah, that's the problem. This thing is super difficult, and I don't think many people have beaten it yet. I've also seen people use this path throw against this thing, so I'm about to try that. Been wanting to make this path throw anyways for my, a certain theme team that I want to make, so stay tuned for that. Alright, I got at least a little damage off, unless that's just gonna magically heal. Also, why is the timer that far ahead already? We just started. Seriously, if that's just gonna desync like that, I prefer how slow it was back in Sword and Shield. Uh-oh. Missed. Yeah, it's not missing. Why? Why, man? Why? Alright, we're actually getting some damage ahead. And now where's that black? Of course you do. Of course you hit me with that, you asshole. And it was a crit, like that mattered. Got a scope ones up your ass? After this event, I wonder what the next event is coming out, because first it was the Charizard, which was arguably a hell of a lot easier than this. And then these Cinderaces. I mean, hey, you get a 20% boost to your super effective moves without any serious drawbacks. It's a good item. Even if items like Choice Band or Life Orb are a lot stronger but have much more devastating drawbacks. Like, you lose your HP, you only can use one turn as long as you're on the field. Or one move as long as you're on the... What the hell? Why do you keep hitting that? Miss for once, you dick. Jeez. At least your Powerball ain't doing anything, but the fact that you can hit me twice in one turn is garbage. It's dog shit. And somebody put up Psychic Terrain. Thanks for that. Alright, kill me this turn. Of course you hit. You couldn't miss that, could you? I mean, that makes sense for most fighting types. Most fighting types, not quite all of them. Alright, oh wait, it doesn't even matter. The blasted thing's already out of time somehow. I still really love how desynced this is, it's just dumb. Yeah, at least it's nice to see how much damage this will do. Yeah, it doesn't even matter, I can't even see the health bar. Guess the game just really wanted that to stop playing. Yeah, you're already out of time and you're gonna hit me with another one of those. Yeah, thank you. And you're gonna do that. You're just wasting my time, Cinderace. You done? Oh jeez, you had to get one KO off. The fuck you KO, right? Hitting 3 times in a row out here. I didn't know I was playing an older Paper Mario game. Hey, the boss can hit you like 4 times in a row, watch out. Shannon. I mean, really, Cinderace is too strong for what it is. It's just a rabbit bunny dude. Essentially a furry. Not as much of a furry as Sneasler, but still. And it hits so hard. Like, basically, what? 119 attack or something? Even with Libero's nerf, it's still too good, as you're seeing right here. There's another one. I already have enough ground type Magikarps, don't need that. I'm really about to just start doing those as path resets, so after this, if I have a little time, I'm going to look for an S-path where I can train up. And we're going to have one opportunity, even though I really want speed boost, but we'll find that inevitably. Let's try this again with Dreadning. I don't really want to use Tera Raid on because of Sunny Day boosts and whatnot, so we're going to do this. I mean, you hear that even those Azumarill that were very good for the Charizard raids aren't exactly good here. Which I'm not, well, maybe because Billy Drum, this thing already hits so freaking hard that it could probably kill you out of Billy Drum, so that might be why. Does that mean you have 2 of the 4 moves that this thing has is able to take neutral damage from? Because no matter what Pokemon you're using in this game, it's going to take neutral damage from at least one of its attacks. Oh yeah, from Purple Cliff. Hey, yo, Purple Cliff, get on here. You take me on in a Nuzlocke challenge. You won't do it. You won't do it. Now watch somebody in the comments actually say that to him. That may be pretty cool to do a collab with him. I will not deny that. Oh, somehow, someday. Yeah, that didn't do nearly as much damage as before. He is Agent of Chaos. Have you seen his Nuzlocke and stuff? Dude be sucking. Yeah, let me use an Ice type move against the Shedinja. I still remember, okay, look how much damage that did and watch him just heal up later. This thing is not coded correctly. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yes, he was like, dude, if I'm throwing an ice cube at a spider, that thing's dying. I mean, good logic, I will not deny that. Alright, somebody burned him, which... Either that or I could run some sort of Will-O-Wisp set. I mean, Armor resists 3 of the 4 moves it uses. The problem is it still takes neutral damage, though. I wonder if Armor can learn Iron Defense, because if it can, then I can effectively turn Acrobatics into a not very effective move as well. After a little setup, that is. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to be probably spending the day thinking of that, aren't I? And thanks for getting rid of my electric terrain, dude. Probably a little too... yeah, it's too early for that. I probably shouldn't have done that so early. Should have waited till I at least fainted. Also, look how fast the timer's going down because of how desync this is. Miss your part. Ah, you mother. Alright. And that's, you know, I did that a little too early. Yeah, we're gonna train up in this pathway. That's pretty much the only way to do this at this point. And probably give it stored power as well. Yeah, give it stored power, have it with Calm Mind. And that should do the trick. Other than that, I'm gonna crash. I've seen that as well. I'd still say Michael's probably the best of the 3 of them. But, yeah, they really haven't done a triple collab with each other in a while. And I should not be seeing that deep into the floor. I mean, I don't blame him for having a liking to Purple Cliff. He's really fun to watch. Very, very funny dude. I mean, some of his jokes can be a little cringe, I will be honest there. But it's really fun to watch. Alright, you know what? Because I keep losing these Cinderace raids, we need to think of some sort of plan. Which again, I saw some sort of his path sets online. So, I guess we're gonna spend some time training up in his Pathro. And I only have one for some reason. This one right here. And I think I named it Edna. Yes, I did. Edna mode. Now, let me see if I have another Flittle on here. Yeah, if not, we're gonna have to find something. I know my nephew says something like that as well. Anyways, Flittle. I don't have any. Oh. Alright, here we go. Do I have any Flittles? I have this one back here that I caught a long time ago. Probably not the best one. I do remember getting this guy from a raid. Alright, I'm trying to think if I want to train this one or the other one I have. And this one's Tera Ghost. Now, Tera Psychic is better for this scenario. Even though Tera Psychic is the worst Tera type, but this I'll have to do. Alright, I want to make you max speed, since Luminar Crash will do all the good damage as is. Get up here. Alright, where is that timid mint? Get over here. We need to make some people scared. And now I'm a timid person. Alright, Dazzling Gleam. That could be useful. Now I want Luminar Crash, so I'm afraid we're not doing that. Last resort. This is not the last resort. Yes, it is. And I got one level up there. Not enough to do the whole thing, sadly. Alright, where is Luminar Crash? Here we go. Now let's see if I can get this thing with stored power as well. Just for these raids. Before I make it on my theme team. Alright, you don't have that. Though I could use Feather Dance on this thing. I might do that, actually. That would be pretty good. If I need to, we could do that. Oh yeah, you find a shiny Pokemon, it's likely to explode after the first turn, so you only have one chance to catch it. But in exchange, I think they were all shiny, or either that or a really high chance of big shiny. Alright, where is my stored power, TMs? We gotta store that power. Store the power. We gotta store that power. Okay, here we go. Just so I can copy every time it uses bulk up. And what was the last move I said I wanted on it? Calm Mind? Which I hope I have. Let's go to a Pokemon Center just in case. And hopefully I have two, because I want to use that on my Flutter Mane as well. Instead of Pain Split. Splits the pain. I remember that, those Minecraft videos they were even doing too, like 2 years ago. I really wish they would go back to that. Those were enjoyable. I'll only make another one of these just in case I need more of this in the future. Thank you for shopping with us. Yep. Trickster. I wonder if I can lock a Terramon with Trick. If that's possible, I'm gonna try that. Choice Scarfit. And now you can't do anything, and I've got more than enough to make... Hold up a minute, what is that? Stantler hairs. Well, next time I see Stantlers, they're getting massacred. And I'll get another one of these to train my Flutter Mane later. But this is going to be the moveset we'll use for now. Now, I don't know what item that person had. Now, I put Edna Mode away for a little bit and get back my Great Tusk, and we could do this more another time. Oh yeah, being a Ditto. That was a whole fake out. That had to be bad. I'm like, dude, if I were John, I would just rage quit. Are you kidding me? That thing was fake this whole time? Yep, it was fake the whole time. It wasn't no Genesect, you got duped. Okay, and I think that shall conclude things for now. Perhaps I should be back later today if I have the time to do more of these raids and or start up my new series. Special thank yous to Aaron for joining me once again and suffering, or watching my suffering and all these bunnies kicking my tail. If y'all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit the bell button for more on one of the videos you see on screen right here and now. What do you mean for a special attack stat? On a Genesect? Or are we talking about that as Pathros just training? In the dojo? You're talking about the Isle of Armor dojo. I mean, neither of them, if you're talking about the Urshifu's, neither of them for a special attack stat. I think you mean for a special attack, I did choose Single Strike Urshifu in my first playthrough, both in that and in my Nuzlocke. Probably should have chose the Rapid Strike one for my Nuzlocke, but nah, the Single Strike one was more important, like for, say, Leon's Aegislash, for example. I don't know if I answered that question quite correctly or not, but that's my answer for that. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and see you next time.